Regina Naloga, taking note of culture. As Ugandans, we've had the culture of watching TV. It started as black and white. Today, we have it in all variations of color, thanks to technology that has brought in smart TVs. But there was also mention there of support. Now, we do have Multichoice Uganda that has supported the culture of TV here in Uganda for over 25 years. And I'm proud to say that I was an addict. I used to watch my Transformers, follow them, Batman, Superman, all my cartoons would be courtesy of Multichoice Uganda. However, the fact that they keep evolving and innovating is the reason as to why I am joined by Rinaldi Jamjisha here, who is the PRO with Multichoice. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
And how are you?
Very well, thank you.
Okay, so I see you're wearing a shirt that has Step Up to a most loved content, and we will boost you, which implies to one of the campaigns that you have set up called Step Up campaign. Step Up was a movie, is a movie, a series of movies. So are we going to be dancing at Multichoice, or what is Step Up about?
Well, you could say dancing in itself. I'm very excited. Allow me to say good morning to our viewers. We're excited to be here as we get to speak into some of the wonderful things that we're doing at Multichoice. Step Up that you've seen here is a promotion that we've been running since the 25th of January and goes on all the way until the 31st of March this year. Step Up is basically speaking into us giving our customers the option to have more choice, and more choice through allowing them to pay for the next higher package from their current, and essentially giving them an upgrade to the next higher package. So I'll give an example. If, say, you are on GoTV and say you pay for, let's say, GoTV value, what we are saying is, as a person who's on GoTV value, come to our offices or use star 206 hash or go onto the My GoTV app and pay an upgrade to Plus. When you upgrade to Plus on your own, as Multichoice Uganda, we're going to then move you even higher to the next package, which is GoTV Max. Now what will happen is we'll give you access to view all those channels. So you've moved yourself up, but we're saying now we're going to boost you even further up. And the same thing applies for DSTV. If you're on Lumba today and you want to be a part of this promotion, all you need to do is now pay for DSTV value. And from there, we'll then upgrade you to family.
Wow, that sounds juicy. Well, what has previously been happening, I pay for my upper and then, I pay for my lower, but then I get the upper package.
Yes.
So now you're telling me that I'm going 2 tiers above in terms of what I'm given for DSTV. Is this the same application to GoTV? Because I know that you have another campaign with GoTV, Tukuwadekonera.
Yes, so Step Up and Tukuwadekonera is one in the same campaign. Just that one is for DSTV,
the other is for
and
GoTV.
Tukuwadekonera is for GoTV. Maybe just to re-clarify, so if you're on Lumba, you pay for access. So you upgrade to access, and then we shall move you over to family.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
That's on DSTV. Yes.
And this is running up until?
Up until the 31st of March. So it's currently on, and we're calling upon our customers.
So if I renew my subscription on the 30th of March, it will be applicable?
It would be applicable, but unfortunately that would be just for a single day because, as it is, there are terms and conditions to this. And so we're saying, as you hear this now, to our wonderful viewers, all right, take the opportunity now while it still lasts because, we are on until the 31st of March. So the earlier you get onto it, the more you get to enjoy.
Okay, 2 questions. Question number 1, if I have just paid my subscription last week, and does that happen automatically?
So when you do that, what we're doing for our customers is, at that point, you move to the next package in about 48 hours or thereabout, okay? Now, your viewing period that had literally started is now moved to the end of the campaign. And so depending on if there's still enough left at the end, you'll just need to pay whatever small balance for you to get back onto your initial package.
Okay.
But by giving you all these, we are saying, you don't even have to remain on the previous. This is an opportunity for you to see all that you're, probably missing out on. And now you have the opportunity to actually stay on the upgraded package.
You've always been good at marketing, so I'll give you that one. Question number 2 is, I paid my subscription for Value, GoTV Value last week, but I want to tap into this opportunity and go up to Max. Do I pay another subscription yet again to then get to Max?
So you pay to move to the next. So there will be a slight difference in the figure, and you upgrade. So when you do the upgrade, all right, the time that you have...
It's Max, Super, and then?
So you start from GoTV Lite, GoTV Value, GoTV Plus, GoTV Max, and then Super. So when you pay for the next...
Okay, so if I'm at Value and I want Max?
Yes, you can. So what happens is, for a person who's...
Super.
You can pay to whichever level.
Okay.
However, probably just to mention is, for our customers who are currently on Max and on Super, even if... So from Super you can't upgrade higher. For Max, you can upgrade, but then you won't be moved even higher, because ultimately at the end of the day, the max that you can get is, or the highest that you can go is Super. And so for these customers, from time to time, we always have packs that, you know, we give them as we move, because ultimately they do not necessarily qualify for this particular one. Okay.
Question number 3. These campaigns have happened previously, and I had a personal experience. I had just renewed my subscription at the beginning of January, and then 2 weeks later I get back home and everyone is not happy. Why? Because the channels have gone off, and the way they deliver the news, TV Avudeko.
Yes.
So I'm like, what do you mean TV Avudeko? I just paid subscription 2 weeks ago. Like, Auntie, we don't know what happened. And they're Kaindi. You interrupted their Kaindi. So I had to make a phone call to the call center and customer care and ask them, what's the problem? I paid, so why have I been disconnected? So I think the gentleman was wise enough to read through my, you know, what I was saying, and referred to me to the promotions that you have and how they have a deadline. Which deadline? I didn't receive a communication of it, neither in text nor in promos across different media platforms. So I believe there's so many people that have had that dilemma and trauma happening in their homes over this holiday period. Could you clarify to us on your promotions and their validity times?
Okay, so...
And how you communicate that?
Naturally, our system actually does for you automated messaging. It's very unfortunate that you had to go through that. We do apologize. Allow me to check with you after this, and so that we can just verify that. But most certainly we have automated messaging where people actually get to be informed, you know, for 48 hours to the close, and then a reminder the day after to just let you know your subscription is about to expire. Now, for this particular one, possibly what happens is, once you've paid, then you are, you know, told how long you're going to have this go on. Okay. So essentially, once a promo ends, then you're tiered back down to your standard package, which is what your people are seeing. So you are not disconnected per se, just that the promo had ended. So why I keep saying, and why right now I'm encouraging our customers to take this on while it still lasts, because the longer you wait, the more, you know, time is going. Okay. So we are saying, make use of it right now, get access to all these things, all right? At a time when we are giving it to you at no extra charge to you as a customer. It's basically on us, we are saying, to our deco. Okay. And so enjoy. So validity periods is literally what most people will say, over, you know, terms and conditions apply. So there's a time band within which these promotions happen. Okay, all right. Let's talk about the other choices that you're giving us at Multichoice Uganda. The sporting action, World Cup ended, and thank you so much for the deliveries that you did. But now we want more sporting action, especially focusing on local sports. Anything coming through in that direction? Yes, so I'm really excited because we did a first in the market. TV literally delivering for you Luganda commentary. I know most certainly, as huge as World Cup is, most people would expect that it would be in English, but we said we're going to deliver this. All the 64 games of the World Cup were delivered in Luganda commentary, a first for this market, and we are very excited to say that this is continuing. So there will be some select matches across you know, the different international sporting games where we are going to still be delivering this. La Liga, Champions League, the EPL, Serie A, among many others. We're still going to deliver this. The team is working towards this continually, so I'm sure right now there are people who are already seeing this. So definitely, I think it's something that our customers are definitely excited
okay,
about.
so I hope Arsenal's final game of the season can be in a Uganda version.
Looks like you're an Arsenal supporter. So.
No, someone behind there is. Okay, and finally, talk to us about the local content. Rumor has it that you're bringing in reality TV.
Oh yes, it's actually not a rumor. It is for real. So in the last 2 months, say between about mid-December up until now, we've launched up to 4 new shows on Pearl Magic Prime, which is one of the channels that we have on DSTV and GoTV. Now these include one, Urban Life, which is done by the Ebonies. We all know the sensation of who Ebonies are, so you can imagine what this seems like. So it's a very exciting show, speaking into a young lady called Nancy Combi, okay, short called Nancy. And so we are saying, get an opportunity to watch this. The other is Take Me Back, which is a reality show by a comedian known as Emeka Collins, who I believe
Mr. Emeka, who went down the aisle recently. Yes.
So the reality TV show speaks into people who have had broken relationships and finding ways to mend them. It could be, best friends, family in terms of parents and their children, lovers, etc. The reality TV show brings them together, try and mend things. The other is Can See Me, which is a show by Can See Me. Just walking and looking into her everyday life as a comedian. And we're just looking at her. Finally, is Junior's Drama Club.
I've been seeing that promo around. I'm excited about
JDC,
that one. Yeah.
And it's a primary school musical drama. Very exciting.
I know. I've
so
been
yes,
seeing
we're
the sneak
encouraging our
peeks around.
customers to look in this. So Pearl Magic Prime can be found on channel 148 on DSTV and channel 305 on GoTV. All
right, thank you so much, Ronaldi, for expounding on the new promos and the new packages and the new juicy things Multichoice Uganda are doing. We're going to be leaving it at that. Go across the social media platforms for more.